Tee-off is less than 7 days away for the 19th annual Paxton's Grill Golf Outing benefiting Cancer-Free Kids. Hello everybody, I'm Chuck Gibson and this is Loveland Beacon Talks. Today we have as our guest the man who is clearly the founding father of this special charity event here in Loveland, Ohio. Now one of the owner partners of Paxton's Grill, Ramsey's Trailside, and the Swingline Grill in Madera, Ralph Dunnigan continues to be a key part of the success of this special event benefiting Cancer-Free Kids. It's my pleasure to welcome back Ralph Dunnigan. Welcome once again back for another year here on Loveland Beacon Talks. Ralph Dunnigan, how are you, sir?
I'm great, Chuck. How are you today?
It's good. I'm great. It's good to have you with us. Man, we're like, 10 days away, because what we're here to talk about today, Ralph, and to let you share the story, is the Paxton's Grill Cancer-Free Kids Golf Outing. And when I say we're 10 days away, so June 7th, Friday, June 8th, Saturday, and then there's more, and we'll talk all about that. But
all right.
How many years is it now?
This will be the 19th year, Chuck.
Wow,
we started our first year at Crooked Tree in Mason.
Right.
If anybody remembers that golf course.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
Right.
And the last 17 have been at Hickory Woods.
Wow.
They've done a great job. It's a great golf course for those that have played it. They know. And wonderful organization there. They do a great job. And we try the best we can to raise as much as we can for Cancer-Free Kids.
Well, going back to Crooked Tree in that first year, Ralph, one day, right?
Right.
And whatever number of groups, we don't have to push.
I think it was 10.
Right?
Maybe 10 groups.
So maybe 40 golfers.
Yep.
And you are now, I just said, Friday, which is what? How do you guys describe it? A wave?
That is, yeah. Friday is a wave start off the front and the back,
right?
And then Saturday would be the
shotgun start.
Thank you, shotgun start.
1:30. Right. We were talking about it offline. You and I were talking about it. So I got the note. I got the notification because, of course, I do have a team in there again this year.
Yes, it's been
I can
the past
attest.
Couple of years you have.
Well,
Thank you,
yeah.
John.
So you know what? I can attest for those of you who are listening right now. If you haven't come out and participated in this Cancer-Free Kids Golf Outing, it is a great cause, a great organization. If you don't know CFK, look them up, cancerfreekids.org, and find out a little bit about them if you don't know. But the other thing is, Hickory Woods Golf Course and this outing is just fun. I've played like the last 4 years, or maybe this will be the fourth year, and it's just a blast. But I've covered this event for most of those 18 years, so I see how much the players enjoy the event. You guys do it right. So tell us a little bit about the things that happen that make this such a great, charity golf event.
First of all, I want to thank all the sponsors,
golfers, get to that,
and volunteers that help us out every year. I mean, it's like they know when it's going to be, and it's the weekend before Father's Day. They know what the course is going to be. Luckily, it's never rained on us. Never rained us out.
You should never have said that.
Come on now, Chuck.
It's going to happen. But it hasn't. It hasn't.
No. And just a great event, a lot of fun. And for those that like to play golf, even those that just, novices, it's a lot of fun. And
Chuck's raising his hand. I am not a golfer.
We have a golf cannon on hole number 12 you can use. Chuck, you probably did last year.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun.
You could shoot your golf ball on the green.
You just said shoot your golf ball on the green. What's the distance on that hole? Do you remember?
I want to say it's over 300,
right?
324 maybe.
Yeah,
it's a par 4.
So for listeners, the golf cannon, and you pay for, you make a donation.
Jim Sheehy, by the way, he operates that golf cannon.
Well, Jim Sheehy, the golf cannon, and we did do it. Our team, we all four did it. You kick in the $20, which is a great donation away for them, and they put your golf ball in that cannon, and it's guaranteed on the green.
Right. It's CO2.
Yeah.
And they hand it to you, and he'll give you a little direction, left, right, left, and then you shoot it. It's a lot of fun.
It's just way too much fun. I only wish I could drive the ball 320 yards.
You'd probably be playing on TV then if you could do that.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Well, you got to have the other short game too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
Amen.
Story.
Amen.
So, that's one of the key features is the cannon. What hole is that again?
Number 12.
Number 12. So look for the cannon on 12. For all of you that are already in this, and for those of you who haven't already, there are some spots left. Let's talk a little bit about that.
We have Probably 26 teams now on Friday. So those who want to take off work, maybe a little early on Friday, come out and play.
You got room for 30, how many teams?
30, they'll give us 32.
Okay.
36 is full, but they figure with 32 that'd be
That's good.
Considered full. And then I think we're a little up to 29 or so on Saturday. So.
And same thing, 32.
Correct.
Wow. Well, you know, I have to admit that as you and I sit here and record this on Wednesday, whatever, the 29th of May, I just got our team signed up on Tuesday the 28th. So apparently we were coming in, you know, late for that.
We've had people sign up the final week, too. So
we're playing on Saturday.
Yes. Okay, good.
So,
good.
But, and looking forward to that. So again, besides the cannon, what are some of the other highlights?
We have hole-in-one on hole number 15
Yep.
on the back there. It's $10,000 for you to hit it. And we did have one golfer, Mike Roos, hit it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And a lot of fun. And
Well, so what? And what's the hole-in-one is what's the prize for that again?
$10,000 cash.
Yeah, 10,000 cash. I just know there was a lot of excitement 2 years ago
Yes,
when
sir.
that got hit, and it wasn't my team.
No. But and there's other hole-in-one prizes you can win other par threes
Right.
throughout the course. And this will also be for O'Bannon on July 15th when we do that too. So.
Right. Well, and you know, and we're going to get to that still. But some of the other things, so closest to the pin
Correct.
contests, and
Yep.
and of course,
We're going to have a putting contest in the beginning,
oh wow,
so you can win some money for that. And just a lot of fun. We're going to have auctions. We're going to have Mike Henderson's going to be our live auctioneer.
right,
He does a great job. And we also have basket raffles.
right,
We have split the pot, all sorts of food, and we'll have a Bloody Mary bar set up thanks to Zing Zang. They gave us,
wow.
they provided the Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix for us.
Wow.
Thank you, David Lund. And just wonderful things going out. And of course, Hickory's got great food for us at the turn.
yeah.
When your team comes by, you
Yeah,
a little
get
lunch.
fed at the turn. That's you know, since I'm not really a golfer, that's like one of the most fun things for me is getting fed at the turn and you know, keeping my refreshments along the way.
And we'll also have live music. Colton Gates will play both Friday and Saturday. He's a good local musician who, by the way, used to work for us for a few years
really?
at Paxton's Grill, yeah.
Yeah.
And so come on out and listen to him. If you want to golf, that's fine. Just sit and listen and
So that's
have a beverage and enjoy yourself.
Well, Colton Gates, that's a new music group this year.
Yes, it is.
So,
We've had a number of different groups play, yeah.
So I know, and that's a nice thing too, is you know you wrap up your day and you relax with, you know, a soda.
Correct,
You know,
yeah.
a nice cold beverage after you've played your 18 and
Amen, yep.
listen to some music, and it's really, you know, just kind of settle in at the end of the day. It's a lot of fun. So, you said you're at about 29 teams already for Saturday.
Saturday, right.
Yeah, and you're around 26 for Friday.
Correct.
So listeners, you know, go to how do you register?
Well, you
What's
can
the
sign up
best way?
both ways. You can sign up on CancerFree Kids website or on our website, www.paxtonsgrill.com.
Okay.
And either one. Or if you want to come see me, I'll be happy to meet with you and, you know, sign up your team for you.
That's Ralph Dunnigan.
Correct.
Saying you can meet with him. But PaxtonsGrill.com.
Right.
And go to, you'll see it on the website where it says register for the Cancer-Free Kids. And then CancerFreeKids.org.
Right.
You can go there and get registered.
Absolutely.
And if you've done it in the past, you've already been getting the notifications. Quit ignoring them. Sign up, come out, and have a blast on on the golf course on the 7th and 8th, Friday or Saturday. And then, like you said, O'Bannon, and of course that's Friday, Saturday, Hickory Woods.
Right.
But O'Bannon, about a month later,
It is.
you said July 15th?
Correct.
And that's a Monday.
Right.
So let's talk about that for a second, because
Sure.
in the past couple of years, when you added that Monday, it was Friday, Saturday, and then Monday at O'Bannon. And this year you've moved it back to July 15th. What's going on? What's
Well,
pushing behind
I'm
that?
getting older, Chuck, so 3 days in a row like that is really hard on me, okay? But no, actually, in honesty, there's a couple of great outings later in June that the Morrison Invitational, I know they do, and also the Anthony Munoz Foundation does a
Right.
golf outing. So we didn't want to interrupt with that at all. And so we decided, O'Bannon would be a great place to have it. It's the first year there. We're looking forward to it. and it'll be July 15th on Monday.
That's right, because did you guys go to Oasis?
We did. Last couple of years.
My mistake, because I was saying O'Bannon last, but no, that's true. It was Oasis the last couple.
Right.
So this is the first time. You guys have not played any of the Cancer-Free Kids golf at O'Bannon in the past?
No, but I played a Loveland Athletic Boosters golf outing there, and it's a very good course.
Oh, yeah.
I know a number of our customers at Paxton's are members there,
right?
And I've played there a couple times thanks to them, and it's a great course. People will love it.
That's
a lot of fun.
Just as much
I met
fun.
with the golf pro and, of course, food and beverage director.
Yeah.
They seem to be very competent and willing to do whatever we need done.
So, again, June 7th and 8th, and then July 15th at O'Bannon. Same kinds of things. There'll be,
Correct.
Closest to the pin. There's some good competitions and some fun things happening on that Monday outing as well.
Yes, and it's considered a corporate event, so it's going to be a little bit more for your foursome to enter.
Yeah.
But there's prizes available for everybody, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, it's all about Cancer-Free Kids.
Correct.
And raising
As a friend of mine said years ago, that's two words you never want to hear together: cancer and kids.
Right.
And so this has been one of my driving forces to have this outing, to help with this outing and keep it going. Even though I'm officially retired, I'm going to work with this for the next couple of years for sure.
Yeah. Well, so you're listening to Ralph Dunnigan, one of the ownership partners for Paxton's Grill and Ramsey's, and I always forget what's the other.
That's Swing Line Grill in Madera.
Swing Line Grill in Madera. So you guys got the three going, But Ralph, and the other thing, and I didn't say this at the open, and I told you I was going to. I'm going to say it right now. You are really a key and the driving force behind. Here we are at 18 years. When this started, Ralph Dunnigan and Paxton's Grill got this going for Cancer-Free Kids. You partnered with them and got this golf.
Thank you, Chuck.
Going.
But if I can interrupt you,
go ahead.
I couldn't have done it without the committee we have.
Oh, sure.
I have fantastic people working with us over the years.
Yeah.
We've had some younger adults that work with us now, no old-timers like me anymore. It's just a fantastic group. I couldn't have done it without them. You're only as good as the people around you, Chuck.
Oh,
I don't care you got a football team, if you got a restaurant, you got to surround yourself with great people, and I'm very fortunate to have that with the committee we have.
Well, so you got to bring me up to date now. So Doug Ransom has been one of your committee members over the years.
Yep.
I'm not going to be able to remember them all, so I'll let you rattle. But is Doug still helping out?
Yeah. John Zilke's there. Steve Mox. Got Bill Ray with Bush Ray Shea Insurance.
Now, Bill and Steve and Doug have been there
Jeff
a long time.
Hollingsworth with PCS. Got Tim Wackenfeld, who's a member of both, I think, Oasis and O'Bannon. And a couple of the young ladies, Caitlin and Kayla from U.S. Bank.
Oh, very good.
And, of course, Ainsley with Cancer-Free Kids. A lot of these kids do great work for us, and if I've forgotten somebody, I apologize. Chuck put me on the spot, so blame him. And
I thought you had that in your notes. No, hey, listen, folks, he's doing this right from his memory.
That's scary.
No, yeah, but you've done a great job because I know you have some notes sitting there, but you have not been looking at them. You've been like eye to eye with me, sharing the story, and I'm not going to hold you to exact numbers, but let's just talk about last year and what you're aiming for this year, because at the end of the day, this is raising some very important money for Cancer-Free Kids and the research.
Right.
And you guys have done an outstanding job. What was kind of the number?
Last year's numbers were $85,000.
Yeah.
And this year the goal is $100,000 to raise for Cancer-Free Kids, the research, like you mentioned, at Children's Hospital. And it's just hopefully we'll get it done. And but we'd love to have more golfers, and thanks for getting the word out, Chuck. I appreciate it.
No problem. Ralph, listen, thank you so much for sharing the story. Jill Brink is not sitting here with us, but on her behalf, thank you so much for what you've done to help Cancer-Free Kids.
Thank you.
This outing has done, Doug and Steve and everybody that you mentioned and those that that you haven't mentioned, because I know the volunteers go well beyond that committee.
Amen, yes.
I mean, that's a quick one, too, for you. Do you have any idea, like, on each given day of the outing, how many volunteers?
I would say if I had to put it now, eight at least, 8 to 10, because I know at the hole-in-one hole you need 2 there to sit there the whole day or in shifts.
Right.
And then we usually have somebody as a parking attendant to help somebody.
Right. Well, you guys, I'm surprised like 8 to 10, because it looks like there's 20 people. They really cover the ground
They do,
and take
yeah.
care of the golfers.
Yeah.
And they always took great care of me in terms of just being there to cover it and talk to the right people, get the photographs, and do the things.
You
that
can
you
stop
need
by
to do.
Friday maybe and check things out. I'll be there.
Stop it. Saturdays enough. No, anyway, I understand. So 85,000 last year, aiming for 100,000 this
Right.
year. And folks, again, here's what you do: CancerFreeKids.org, and look for a way. You can register there for the outing, or PaxtonsGrill.com, and you can register for the outing. And Ralph, what do you want to add?
I'm just going to say, if you don't play golf, you hate golf, and you just want to make a donation, absolutely, you can go that route and do the same thing. That's wonderful. We've got one sponsorship left.
I forgot to ask you about
A
that.
meal
Yeah.
sponsor. Would love to have one of those. It's only $2,500 for all 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Get your company name on the each box handed out, and love to have you. But donations are well accepted as too.
So individuals can make donations. You got to force them. You still some spots left for teams, and all the other great sponsorships. Whole sponsorships and everything sold out.
Well, whole sponsors are not sold out, but
Okay.
we've got quite a few.
Yeah.
Most of the other big ones are, yes. The
Very
presenting
good.
sponsor, Eagle sponsor, is gone. The golf ball sponsor is going to be split with 2 different companies this year, and so flag sponsor, of course, every year is a good company that does that.
Yeah. Well, Ralph, again, thank you so much.
You're welcome,
for
sir. Thank
joining
you.
me and sharing the story, and good luck again this year. I hope they blow you away and go past that 100,000 for CFK.
Well, thank you.
That'd be awesome.
You'll be a big part of it,
All right. Thanks,
and
Ralph.
win that $10,000.
I would love that. Thanks, Ralph. Take care.
Thank you.
Remember, a limited number of openings remain for your foursome to join in the 2024 Paxton's Grill Golf Outing for CancerFree Kids. Register or just donate online at PaxtonsGrill.com or CancerFreeKids.org. I'm Chuck Gibson, saying thanks for listening here on Loveland Beacon. Loveland Beacon Talks is a presentation of Loveland Beacon Digital Media and Gibson Communications, LLC.